Hello and welcome to the Useful Hooligans, and it was me again. Yeah, thought you're getting used to my voice. Sorry. So, today's channel and switch around is Alec again.
Hello.
Bish bash
Wave at the
bosh.
camera.
He waves. Did you forget which way we were?
More like
And-
I forgot where the camera was.
If anyone wants to do a painting of Alec, like drawing him like one of them Frenchmen,
Yes,
go ahead.
yes.
Are you leaning on the bed right now?
I am indeed lying on my
Oh.
bed.
Everyone
Paint-
swoon. The DM is.
Paint me like one of your French girls.
Oh.
If anyone gets that reference.
I don't know why I'm swooning over this. This is really bad. And
I will be constantly moving throughout the stream from like a lying down position to a sitting up position.
Isn't that Titanic?
Yes.
Right,
With
I
what?
finally get it now.
I'm so confused what's going on right now.
I
Yeah.
just realised. Right.
quick note today, if anyone is in chat, there isn't actually a bot today, so lovely Toshi. Oh, I don't actually know which way you are from me. You're to do...
She's to your
You're pointing
Left?
in the right direction.
yeah,
Pointing in the
left,
right direction,
left,
yeah.
yeah.
If I point that way, you're that
Yeah.
way.
I was trying to think where my camera is. I was looking at the stream. Yeah, but Lisa's going to be actually moderating today's chat, so if you're naughty, Lisa's going to tell you off, basically. But look at that face. It's all cute and everything right now. But when she gets mad, damn, she go kick your ass.
Yes. Due to Twitch's weird thing with their passwords, bot seems to be behaving weirdly and refuses to join the chat. So
But it's fine. It's fine. We're going to have a good night of Dungeons and Dragons, I think.
yes, we don't need the bot.
Nah, who needs a bot?
You got
It's all about the people.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Opal
People.
Pena, take it
People are
away.
generally well
So-
behaved anyway, so.
Good morning, adventurers.
Good morning,
morning.
Mr.
Good
Alec.
morning.
Sorry.
So obviously, you guys have been the hero of this village somewhat. You saved them from the bullets and then destroyed the orb on the island. I'm sure.
Against their will.
Kind of. You're choosing to go destroy these things. Let's be honest.
I think
So-
we don't have a choice when we want to keep these staffs. So.
Yeah. I thought the person more behind Adam, I thought was walking by me, and I was like, wait, what? Anyway,
What? It's
What did I
looks
miss,
so
then?
real.
I know. Right. So, the mayor offered you a night's rest at the inn that you guys were staying at as
He's nice.
as joyous occasion, alcohol and food for all.
Yay! Wait, it's the morning, isn't
Free
it?
food. Ebony is so happy with this.
I'm
Ajax
guessing
just like he's taking all the wine. Free? Can't argue with that. Yeah, all right.
So I imagine you party through the night, you spend your nights in your rooms or together in one room.
Feed it.
Just
No,
like
Marco's
that
not
one
doing
time
that
from,
again.
just from that time from a few weeks ago, but yes.
I'm pretty sure I ask it them that if they have a hot tub.
A warm bath will be awaiting for you
No,
in the
just-
rooms.
With loads of naked ladies for
I'm going
Ajax.
this again.
Yes, it is. We will swiftly move on from this one to the next morning. I think we will skip this
Look,
night.
as long as Marco gets his morning prayers, I don't care how little sleep he's got. As long as he does those prayers, so he's got his spells.
No, it is the next morning, adventurers. And I hope we are all having a pleasant day.
Oh, we just woke up.
Somewhat. As good as I can, really.
I'll act this out then. Ah, good morning, guys!
Ajax had free alcohol. He's doing all right.
So-
he's doing all right.
Can everyone roll me a spot, please? From doesn't really matter where you are.
No, I can't.
Roll me a spot.
Right, spot +8, spot 4.
Or a listen, whichever is higher.
Oh,
Guessing it's the same for most people.
9 is,
Oh, Ebony's a 9 on her listen, so I'm going to go for listen.
That's
that's
okay.
the same. 9 and
Wait,
9.
hold on, let me look.
It doesn't really matter.
The huge dice.
Where is her listen? Yeah, her listen's 9. Okay, hold on. Just let me roll for Ebony.
That's my spot.
That's
oh my
cool.
god, Ebony, you failed me.
Bronzer, you legend.
Sorry, I had a bad roll.
Is that everyone?
Wow, everyone's
Yep.
got really high spots.
Okay, so apart from Danux, everyone, you look and hear from outside your windows that it is raining today.
We really need to be able to listen to that.
Yay.
Yep,
Okay.
It's raining.
it's raining for the first
Is
time.
rain supposed to be a
ever.
strange occurrence?
Yeah, is this normal?
It's normal.
I would like to do a knowledge on this. What does Marco know about rain in this place?
What is rain?
It is rain.
What
Oh,
is
sorry,
rain?
you're making like a huge thing about it. Like, is it
Yeah.
special for it to rain
Well,
here? Is
We had
it...
to roll
No,
to see
it's
if it was
the fact that this is the first time I think we've ever had a weather in the entire of all our sessions, to an extent.
Marco
we've had
is-
to look out for it. Absolutely.
Does
Yeah.
massive heat waves that burn us all count as weather?
Because it's always sunny in Browns's time.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so it's raining today, adventurers. Fun with that.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Ebony
Alright.
literally doesn't care. All she does is she gets the egg that's in her backpack and she just wraps it up with some extra cloth to make sure it stays warm.
Okay.
She doesn't
Right,
care.
Ajax just shrugs and puts his hood up,
you know when it's
Imagine-
kind of got like
even though it's always up.
Yeah. Yeah.
does this build windows?
It's-
Does this building have glass windows?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Brandon's kind of like you know when you kind of outside it's colder because it's raining and you kind of put your breath onto the window and it's always like dripping. You can make you're drawing in it. Brandon's just drawing
Okay.
on the windows. He's just having fun.
Making smiley faces in the
You're just
window.
going. And
Yeah.
not drawing phallic objects.
Very well then.
He's also trying to write backwards, but he realised that he can't write in like he can write, but not very well. So trying to write backwards wasn't his forte.
Imagine, Danix, your wonderful beard has gotten stuffed into your ears, and you're too sleepy. You don't really notice that it's raining.
He can't-
I'm still half asleep here. I'm just.
He can't see over himself.
Yeah. He's not tall enough to see out the window.
Not that I know it's raining outside, but is my slime water soluble?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It rains.
Okay, good.
It's okay. You could have just
Just
put it in the
walk outside and
backpack
it
with Ebony's egg or
dissolves.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stored.
If anything, it would inflate, but no, it's
It would
fine.
absorb the water and grow
Yeah.
bigger.
Ah.
Anyway. Yeah, so what would you guys like to do this morning? first
Ebony
of
would
all?
like to go run in the rain.
Okay.
She would like to use. I'd like to say that she's definitely enabling the running feet that she has, and she's just going to zoom around in the rain while shouting jubilantly.
Rani just wants to go out and see if she can get any more rumours, see if there's anything new.
Okay. Would you like to...
Brandon's gonna follow Rani.
I guess
Chan.
this will be a roll, and Adam will have to send you any information if you learn them, as
Mhm.
Adam's the one who knows this stuff for you. So, sorry, Adam.
Sorry.
She's doing to gather information for the secret thing that I don't know that you do.
Okay.
Whoa! Secret thing.
Oh, is this the same one as before?
Yeah.
Okay. I need to read what you said.
Oh,
Oh, actually,
Right,
I can just reply. Yes, you find out the information you're
Yeah.
looking for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The joy
Rani
of
may
having-
act a little differently now.
Okay.
Yeah. The joy of having two DMs, people. We don't always know everything that the other does. So Branza, are you still doing what you're doing? You still doodling?
I was gonna follow. I'd say Brandon would have followed Rani, but he's waking Danux up. He's gonna like. He's just kind of there, just poking Danux in the on the cheek.
Shove off, Branza. I'm still sleeping here, man.
Danux, it's raining. We can go play.
It's raining.
Yeah.
Well, rain is probably not going to burn my beard off. Sure, let's go play in the rain, Branza.
Yay! Free baths.
Three baths? There's a bath. There's a perfectly fine bath in this tavern we're sitting
And yet
in.
you haven't used it once, and you smell.
But I have no response.
Brandon picks up Danix under his arm. Let's go,
Danix just-
Brenda!
Danix just sort of sniffs his armpit and shrugs. What's wrong?
Hey, I didn't say I didn't take a bath. That's why I'm showering in the rain.
Sure, Brands. I get on your shoulders.
What was
and
that? It's like
we
a
go
L'Oreal
outside.
advert. Pulls his hair back and goes.
Fuck it out.
Ajax.
Hi.
Hello.
I want to see whether I can smith myself up a masterwork longsword.
Okay, so would you like to go over to the blacksmiths where you were before?
Absolutely.
His rates still haven't changed. They are the same as last time.
Okay, what was that? 5 gold?
I think it was, 5 gold for
Yeah.
the use of his forge.
No problem. I'm also paying for the materials and stuff like that I'm going to
Yep,
need,
that's cool.
which I'll just take out. It's fine.
He's like, very well. Thank you, sir, for your kind
So
patronage.
I need to roll to make the the masterwork component, and then
Yep.
I need to roll to make the actual weapon itself as well. So for the masterwork component, it is the following. I've got screens all over the place right now. There we go.
And I imagine, just quickly,
yeah.
Marco, you are doing your morning prayers.
Doing my morning prayers, and I'm also getting warm sets of clothing for the twats that have run outside with absolutely no regard for their health.
Okay.
I just went out to gather information.
Yeah, so you probably stayed dry. You didn't say, I'm going to go play in the rain.
So the
Huddled
masterwork
in my
component
cloak.
was successful,
Yep, that's cool.
and the longsword was not.
So you made
Uh,
it masterwork before you made it?
you make the masterwork component, and then you make
Oh.
the actual weapon itself, and then literally you just combine them and it's finished.
Oh.
So I just have a masterwork component that I can use later on if I try and make another one next time
Yeah.
round.
You still lose your golden resources, don't you, when you try
I
to
do,
make the
yes,
attempt?
yes, absolutely, yeah. And I
Which
will,
kind of sucks, but
Yeah. Well,
It's
know,
the roll
it
of
has
the
its
dice.
prices, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
yeah. So, Rani, I imagine you're in the marketplace still.
Pretty much, yep.
You see two very interesting-looking characters wheeling
Are they from
in,
Disney?
wheeling in on a very, very oddly crafted cart, being dragged by a very odd-looking animal.
I'm going to curiously walk up to them and start go, hello! Because these might have rumors as well.
The lady or woman on the cart kind of looks at you and she goes, meow.
Did she just meow?
I'm just going to stand there like, I'm sorry, what?
Does the dwarf hear the meow?
God damn it, no.
Who else
You're
is in
not
the market? Who else is in the marketplace right now?
Is the market close to where, like, outside where it'd be raining, where Danix and Brands are kind
Yeah,
of...
you're within like general vicinity of them. I think the only person who might be too far away at this point would be Marco in the church.
Ebony is running around roundabouts on the beach while it's raining, so she's not actually
Okay,
near
so
town.
yeah,
You
so
need to
she's-
remember, she can run super fast.
Yeah, so she's also gone. So if you want to see if you can hear this meow, you can do a listen if you want.
Fuck yeah.
No.
Yes.
I
Brands
can
gonna try
I can
it.
do it.
Brands don't
That's
fuck
one.
it up.
Danix gets a 4.
Danix hears nothing. Was that 17 your roll, Branza?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you do hear it. I imagine you're not rolling, Ajax.
Brands,
No, I'm
You're too busy forging.
yeah, I'm forging away.
Okay, that's cool. So she takes down her hood and she reveals that she is a catfolk. And she goes, "Hello there."
Hello!
Can we
I'm
keep
sorry.
her?
Sorry, I didn't understand you a moment ago. Did you meow?
Yes, sorry, that's kind of something we do. Hello.
It's nice to meet you.
Ranza's kind of like just appeared over Toshi's shoulder. It's like, holy hell, like it just should look like is it a cat face or is it kind of like a human face with ears, like and like what you depict in like Final Fantasy? What
hang
we've
on.
seen here.
Let me grab something for you quickly, and I can show you.
I'm sort of imagining.
We're claiming this
Vegeta-
person if this is going to happen. You better get one of those masterships and another follower.
Vegeta have where if you have coin. I'm half expecting her to come out of that line.
Any time now.
Yeah, bear with me a minute. I've got to grab the asset.
He's got to grab the ass. Sorry. I don't know why I heard that. Time to slow down. Na 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 na. Da, 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 da. So, should someone else do something while Alex looking?
No, here we go. Hang on. Let's
Nearly.
put it on the correct layer.
Oh, you put it in here.
Yeah, I'm going to put it in the Roll20 so you can get a general idea of what they look like. This is what a general depiction of them is. So, the old man that was in the hut that you were on the path kind of walks up and he goes, "Ah, hello there, you two. I'm glad to see you arrived. Are you here to collect the fish for this week?" And the female cat folk looks at him and she goes, "Yes, we are." Yes, Thunder.
Is that from your answer?
Did you hear that? Oh
I
no!
thought that was just a wicked fart. So
I should probably point out to people who are in chat, I am freaking scared of thunder and lightning, so I may just temporarily take my camera off while I'm crying.
If you want, I can take the sound effect off, which is what is doing some of the thunder, unless you actually have real life thunder.
I have real life. That's what's scaring me now.
Okay.
Just give me a...
Okay. So, meanwhile, Sam's having a small crisis. Sorry, Sam. The other hooded character who's on the car takes down his hood, and he also reveals himself to be a catfolk. And he goes, "How much fish do we have to take this time, sir?" And the old man says, "We should have enough now that these wonderful heroes have come and saved us. It's quite joyous, actually. We hope that you be taking them up to the mountains." He's like, yes, that's where we're planning to head next after this. There's a weird trading center that's being set up over there. We're planning to go over there and do a bit of trading with the fish. And he's like, yes, please come with us, or come with me. I will take you to where we are keeping the fish. They kind of wander off with their animal and cart of weird design.
I'm just
You
going
like-
to turn to Brad and go, "Well, that was interesting." You don't see that every day.
What would you guys like to do now?
I imagine I try and find the group.
I'm going to try and follow these cat people because I'm curious. So, I've not seen these people before, the kind of people before. They're not from where I'm from.
Marco is gonna go try and find the rest of the group as well. Ebony still doesn't care and is running in the rain.
Okay, so Ajax and Marco, you wander. I imagine you wander into the marketplace area trying to find them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you stumble upon Rani and Branza. It's kind of hard to miss Branza.
He's the tallest person in this
Yeah.
town.
I think it
Probably.
may have stopped. If you hear it again, just tell me. I'll go hide in my bed for another half an hour.
So I imagine you guys walk up to Rani.
Morning, Rani.
Hi, Marco. I'm just still staring at these people.
I'm gonna follow your line of sight and be like, okay, that's new. What are they in town for?
Fish.
Yeah. Okay. Do I know anything about these people race-wise, or are these completely new to me? Is there a particular thing I can
I was
roll?
going to say, would you like to? Let's have a look at the rolls. I don't know which ones would count for race knowledge. Let's have a look. See.
How tall are these?
Hmm.
How tall are these guys?
I don't think anyone's paid attention to their height as of yet.
Well, they're still sitting down on the cart, so it would be hard to have a gander at their height.
Yeah.
We could have a rough guesstimate, but until we get a full-on look at them,
Okay. I believe it looks like it would be a nature roll by the looks of it.
that's okay. That's +6. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay. Let's see.
Marco knows.
He knows
Okay.
everything.
I have approximate knowledge of all things.
Okay. What would you? So you know that catfolk are usually nomads by land claim. They tend to wander around a lot, usually as wanderers or as traders. They tend to be quite nice people, but tend to be a bit sporadic in their actions.
See, out of character, I want to hug and adore these people because they are my people. In character, Marco does not have the slightest care in the world for them. They're cat people just trying to get by in life. And this deeply upsets me in both ways. Right, anyway, that's out the way. I just want to get that off my chest. Okay. DM, do they tend to trade with one place for a lot of the time? Because by the sounds of it, they must be quite local to be constantly coming back and getting fish.
So
Would they be trying to set up a settlement nearby? Is this something I would know?
I guess we could say from what Rani saw, it would be common knowledge from like what you know of them from what Rani saw is like they're just back and forth traders. They take stock from one place, take it to another place, trade it along, so on and so forth. Yeah, traveling merchants.
Ah, cool. Good for them. Right, so what do you guys want to do today?
I'm curious about the cat people.
It's rude to stare, Rani.
But I've never seen people like this before. We don't have them where I come from.
So the other guys, I mean, like, have they spoken, guys? Have they spoken to you, or have they just gone past you and
Well, they spoke to me. I got a meow.
a meow?
Yeah, they meowed at me at first.
They meowed.
They do speak our language, though.
Please don't let Ebony meet these people.
Fair enough. Have they said much else?
Just said like hello and
They like fish.
So they're collecting.
they say meow because it's the thing they do.
They're collecting fish.
Yeah.
Where do we know where they're taking these fish next?
Well, can't we just talk to them? They're over there.
Do you remember?
I'm gonna go back up to them.
You
I'm
don't
gonna follow
remember, do you?
behind.
Brand
And I'm gonna, like,
Granny's
'cause-
clothes at the back and dragging them
I'm
along.
gonna hold out my hand and go, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Rani. I want to know your names. Because
Marco's gonna stay behind him like,
it's polite to say your name first.
So the male catfolk man, he kind of looks at you and he goes, "It's very nice to meet you too." Meanwhile, the cat girl, she goes, she kind of looks at you. She's like, "Meow." And she's like, "Oh, sorry, I did it again." It's like,
I'm
yes,
guessing-
yes,
No,
it's very
I'm like,
nice to meet you too.
it's fine. I'm just really curious about you.
Do I hear the meow?
I'm guessing when they meow or do,
That-
they basically do body language as well to talk to each other. Because I'm guessing they talk in somewhat of a cat-formed language, but they speak common, obviously, to trade. Am I right on that assumption?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. In
Yeah,
case-
I do that because I thought
Yeah.
that was like the super secret out of character shit.
yeah, I
It
was,
is,
I was
yeah.
going to say, if we
not a
do
secret.
that, it's
Yeah.
it's like a common thing for like out of character talk. So
Yeah, which
if
is
people
I was
do that,
asking.
it means they're out of character. It's fine.
Really? I'll end
Yeah.
up doing this all the time.
Use your other arm.
and we will be thoroughly entertained.
That didn't hurt, by the way. Just hit me
Look,
right in the
Sam,
vein.
it doesn't matter how much you embarrass yourself. You're talking to a girl that's in a Stitch onesie.
Actually, to be quite fair though, Branza, you can tell the difference between me and Branza.
Yeah.
Unless you can't tell the difference.
But,
then bloody
there's
hell.
sometimes you can't be asked to do the voice, so you just...
No, but I'm usually talking out of character at that point.
yeah. So does Danix hear the meow?
Danix,
I
are you
have to believe
with the party again? Have you rejoined?
I'm
the...
still sitting on top of Branza's shoulders at this point.
Okay,
Just sort of along for the ride.
I'd say yeah. You hear it this time. Yeah.
Alright, I suddenly start clenching my hands very firmly into his shoulders. As if it's just an automatic reflex. I'm just trying to restrain anger. Or
Is your eye twitching a
hate.
bit?
My eyes twitching. And I'm just looking at these guys with pure hatred right now.
Okay.
Branza's kind of trying to he's kind of trying to look up a little bit to see Danix.
the
He's just
hell?
like,
My nostrils are
Dillman, what the hell are
flared.
you doing up there? I didn't ask for a fucking massage. You're weak. Christ, if I usually ask people to step on my back when it's the issue. You have to be pretty damn heavy to do it.
I murmur under my breath to Branza, cats. I hate cats.
Oh, but they're so cute. Look at them. Sorry, guys, but you are quite catty.
Of all these.
Things could go very wrong.
So Ajax walks up to the cat people and he
Yep.
goes, "You guys seem like a bunch of pussies." Aha! He bursts out laughing. He's just seeing whether they get his sense of humour. That's all he's gauging.
The male cat folk, he does laugh, but you see you see the female one. She's just like a tiny little whimper noise. She's like,
I
yeah.
just want to hug her.
So she,
I say, what's wrong with her?
it's like she's sorry, it's the male guy. So he's like, she's alright. She's just rather new to human society.
Nothing
I'm not
wrong with
human.
being a bit timid.
Yes.
We can all be shy at the best of times.
So where are you guys? Where did you guys come from?
Where did you go? Where'd you come from? Cut and I joke.
We came from not too far away from a village up north. We come down to do a bit of trading with the nearby villages.
What's the northern village called?
Name pending.
Name.
Name pending. Name pending.
Xantria.
I don't have names yet for specific places. So
I just gave
it's
you
me.
one. Xantria.
Oh, there you go.
How do I
Santria.
spell it?
Xantria.
Thank you.
I'm gonna can we go and visit? I'm curious.
Well, would we be able to join you guys and travel up to visit your village?
Better question. Where are you going?
We plan to head to the northwest. There's a small trading village set up there. We plan to take the fish from this place and do a bit of trading up there, and then maybe go back to our home village with a few riches.
Who's got the map?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Branza's poking Marco.
Hello, Branza.
To
Yes.
look at the map. Maybe it's conveniently placed on our road. Wink, wink, Mr. DM. Wink,
Right.
wink.
Right, I'm gonna pull up the map. Is it a convenient place of where we need to be heading in a general rough location?
Funnily enough.
So So the male cat folk looks at your map and he goes, "We're about heading around in this general area," and he kind of circles an area where you've got a marked location.
You just go, hey, we're heading that way too.
You guys just hear Marco mumble on his breath. Of course it fucking happens. Everything's a fucking coincidence since I met you bloody bastards. Just gives the map to Brands where it's just like, I'll go find Ebony.
But it's raining out here, isn't it? And we've just got a map out. Brandon's just kind of hooded and over it.
He's like,
Yeah, it's still currently raining, so.
I'm
Brandon
going
just-
to ask
Brandon just shakes it off and
can
just
we
puts it down
join you
his-
on your journey, since we're going
So-
that way anyway.
Oh,
Stay with the cat people. I want to learn about them.
bear with me 1 minute.
You just want to pet them.
Quick note, Brandon just
right.
rolls the map up and puts
Brownie's
it into
never
his
seen
breastplate.
these kind of people before. Like I said, from where she comes from, you don't have cat people.
No one's heard the thunder again, have they? Was it just one like small rumble?
Yeah, it sounds
You
like
may be hearing the sound effects I've got in the background on the Roll20.
No, that
I've
was
basically
indefinite from
got
here.
it Really, I can't hear anything from.
The Roll20.
Yeah.
I could turn it up if people want, but I didn't want to overload if it was on Twitch too loud.
It's not
I
on
didn't
Twitch.
realise there were noises.
Yeah, you guys may have turned them down.
No,
Because-
mine's on full.
Oh,
Mine's not even on.
okay.
Mine's off.
So, yeah. So the old man walks out of the building that was nearby, and he goes, "Ah, hello there, you lot." Hello.
Good day.
How's it going? Are you playing?
Okay. It's like, "Ah, you're the man who gets drunk in the tavern."
Have we met?
No, but I've heard a lot about you. I have something for you. He reaches into like one of his jacket pockets and pulls out what looks like a badge. He basically hands you this badge.
Alright.
And it's like, it's a token from our village. We hope you like it. And it's like just a small bronze wielded badge, like with the symbol of their village.
Over it.
Okay, is it like got a pin through it and stuff?
Yeah.
What's the design? Like, not specifically, but roughly.
It's like
Is
a
this another detail
small
I'm gonna
shield
have
with
to
like two fish, like a Pisces symbol.
Okay.
Guess that would
Okay,
be the
cool.
easiest way of doing it.
Yeah, cool. So, at the moment, the only thing holding Ajax's cloak together is just some not straw, but just some rope tie type stuff. So he takes that off and he pins it through, and it's now like a brooch, effectively, holding his cloak together. And goes, I will treasure this. Thank you.
Like, no problem. We do like having people spend money in our town.
You
I
got
actually
reward for
don't think,
drinking.
I actually don't think he spent a single penny, because on the first time we were here, Marco paid his expenses so that he would forge the axe, and the
Yep.
other night you said that you were paying for every. I don't think he paid a single
Brandon
drop
spent the
towards his
most.
alcohol consumption.
I paid for the original room
How much did you spend?
a lot.
I spent
I just-
600 gold.
I split it with you, didn't I, Ronnie?
Yes,
Yep.
you still. I think it was still more than 200 though.
Yeah, it was a lot.
If I go back.
I just like how Ajax's drinking is like whispers on the wind, and he's become
That's fine.
legendary for it.
Yeah.
We heard your name from across the bar.
This brooch now represents me being as drunk as a fish.
Yeah.
2 fish actually.
Yeah, I drink as much as a fish. Is
That you
basically.
drink is 2 fish.
Yeah.
Well, Ajax, I think it suits you.
I think it does too.
It looks good on you.
Thank you.
So the catfolk walk into the barn that the old man's come up, and they open up a panel on their weird contraption of a cart and start filling it with this fish that they have.
Do you want help filling it?
Like, you can help us if you want.
Yeah.
Not much of an issue.
How are they filling this? Is it like a big tub?
So
kind
they're
of pour
like-
in?
Nets of fish, and they're just kind of picking up the nets and putting them in.
Oh, that's alright then. I'll
Could
help.
Brandon assist with doing a strength check or something like that? Just to
It's not really a strength. It's just general, just picking up bags of fish.
Branda's fucking strong, so you might as well just do
Yeah,
it.
it's like I say, Branson wouldn't really need to. It's like anyone weaker than you might want to roll a strength check, but I think Branson would be
Could
safe.
Branda just walk over instantly, just pick up the stuff and just put it in for them?
Yeah. Branson can just walk over merrily and be like, "Huh?"
He doesn't even use both hands, he just gets one that's like
No, I was
holding
thinking
two
like
bags.
two. Yeah, 2 bags.
Yeah.
Two at a time.
Yeah.
Here you go.
And they quickly load their cart and seal back up the port. At this point, I'd like to describe the cart to you guys. So it's basically, imagine a box with a disc around it. And the disc is where, like, they would sit.
Okay.
And the way that the compartment opens is there's a slot on the top that's just a solid plank of wood. Or just a solid, like, cover of wood, and that kind of pops off and pops on. And...
What is the animal that's dragging it, by the way? You did mention this. There's a weird animal, and I think we should all question this right now.
Is.
What does this look like? Is it have you got a picture? I'm assuming.
I do indeed have a
Oh,
picture.
he's blonde ahead!
I do plan ahead. I just have to remind myself of the actual animal's name.
This is what I prepared earlier. Sorry.
Basically, yeah.
Ebony sort of like grabs grabs Marco's arm. It's just like, what is that animal? What do you know? Why does it look so
Shaking it.
cute?
God's sake.
Would Marco like to roll a nature on that?
Yeah, he
Animal?
would, because he wants Ebony to let go.
You're like, death grip right now.
Bear with me one moment.
Looks like some kind of ox.
There you go. There's the.
Ooh, well, that's interesting.
Does this animal seem quite placid? Is it stood very still? Does it seem what is it like? What traits is it showing right now?
Now, I'm not 100% sure on the pronunciation. You can see it on the picture. I believe it's pronounced Oroch.
Oh,
I'm not. If anyone wants to like contradict me on the pronunciation, go right ahead.
Ebony would like to approach it with caution and then pet it. And by pet it, I mean basically glomp it and tell it it's the most magnificent creature she's seen. Basically.
Alex, is that
It's
pitching
more
the
of like
scale?
she's going to go for a side-on hug and be like, you are a magnificent creature. Ruffle, ruffle, ruffle.
Alex, how tall is this creature? Like, is it scale as that?
Give me one moment. Because I have to re-look this stuff up.
That's cool. How many are there?
Just the one.
Just the one.
Just the one of them.
Ebony is moored by this beast.
So.
Of course she is. Has she seen the people yet?
So the female catfolk sees Ebony doing this, and she's like, "Ah, I see you're taking an interest in Andy."
Oh my
Ebony's
God,
just
it's
gonna
called
stop.
Andy.
That is-
Andy.
Ebony's going to like stop petting and just look at it. Oh my god.
Her eyes have just gone huge.
She kind of like gently lets go of the beast and turns to the cat person. Is like, "Hi, I'm Ebony. What's your name?"
Ebony has to stroke her.
Oh, she's like, "Well," and then she goes, "My name's Leela."
That is a beautiful name. Ebony's gonna like, she's gonna like slowly approach the cart and gently get on it. So she's kind of like just perched on the side, staring at this person in the door, just like,
Ebony, you're gonna freak her out. I'm gonna turn around to Leela and go, don't mind Ebony, she really likes any kind of animal and things like that, anything that's adorable.
Who are you saying this to? Are you saying this to the male?
To the female.
Okay, to Leela. She's just kind of purring.
Called her an animal. Just clarify.
And cute things, I said!
At least you
"You are
balanced it out
absolutely
here.
adorable."
Sorry, what was that, Sam?
It's just like you just kind of gave it like sugar and spice, basically. You're an animal, but you're beautiful. I love you. No.
You're amazingly cute, and you have a magnificent beast called Andy.
Right,
Hello.
Brandon's kind of in awe with this creature, and he loves it because it's a big, muscular, like looking creature, and he's just like, ah. Brandon walks up. He's very childlike, as I said, and he's just he's petting like it's like it's got like a I can't see from this picture. It's got like kind of like a snout, doesn't it? Like a cow and a horse does. Like a
Yeah.
it's got like a mutt. Brandon's just kind of like petting it, like he's like just down his nose, and it's
That's
just
cool. Yeah.
ah,
He's going
Andy, you're so
yeah.
cute. I love you.
And the animal kind of reacts in the same way any like domestic animal, like a horse would, when you go do that situation. So he's just kind of standing there, being pleasant.
Ebony is going to engage the Catwoman in a conversation about the culture because she's now genuinely interested in her. She's just like, "Whoa, tell me about like where you came from. It must be so awesome.
I'm just sort
Do
of
you have
listening.
do you have more creatures like Andy? Please tell me you have like huge herds of them everywhere."
She kind of just tells you about some of the stuff about like her culture. She unfortunately isn't very fluent, so she can't tell you much.
Ebony
she's-
still listens with rapt attention and doe eyes as she looks at this catkin. She's like,
Oh, okay.
"Yes,
How common
Ajax."
are these things?
That's a good
Marco
question.
rolled a 20, didn't she?
I rolled a 20 and you didn't tell me much about the creature.
Yeah, there's not really much to know about them other than they are a domestic, like herding animal.
Yeah.
Domestic
common?
herding animals. If it's domestic and it's herding, then it's most likely to be incredibly common. Because you got to think this is literally bred for purpose of
Easy way
use
to
every
think
day.
of them is they're kind of like buffaloes.
Yeah. I mean,
Pretty common.
if they were common, then I guess we'd all know what they were.
You
That was
know,
my only-
like yeah, it's like you.
It would
you
be common
kind
to
of
certain
recognise-
areas.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like some of you might recognize them. Some of you might be like, well, I've not seen any of them around, and some of
Yeah.
you
To an
might.
area
for
like
a
this,
while.
to an area like this, they're uncommon. But I'm assuming a few days north, they're like rats. They're everywhere.
Pleasantries out of
One
you
way
guys.
to
Or
put it.
cows. More likely to be cows because you can't farm rats.
We
It's
can.
still early. Give Marco some time to wake up.
But you also know from your knowledge that their species as a whole are very nomadic in their lifestyle. So it makes sense why
They
that
wander
the
from
animal.
plane to plane.
Yeah, so it would make sense why they would be used as a animal for used in transits.
Okay, so they're seasonal movers and shakers.
I'm getting cramp in my legs. It's like ah. So yeah, so you hear this clanky noise, it's like clunk, and you're like, and the male cat person is like, right, we're all ready to go.
Emily's gonna stop in her chat to the female cat. Who's, oh, there's two of you. Hi, I'm Ebony. What's your name?
He kind of takes one look at you, and he's like, oh god, another one. It's like, my name's Micah.
That is an amazing name. And then she's gonna resume the chat she was having with Leela.
Quick note: how much space is on this cart?
So you can tell from like the way that it's designed and stuff, it would hold about 10 people
10 people.
sitting around it, and then people could obviously sit on the top as well.
So, Brandon's just like, he's kind of poking Marco, going, "Are we going with them, Marco? Are we going with them?"
Conveniently, they're going in the same direction as us.
Can you
And
ask?
Marco just gets on the cart and sort of
We might
starts
ask,
talking
though.
to the guy and is like, look, I was getting up closer to him because you got to think this cart is probably pretty tall and Marco is short enough as it is. No, actually, Marco's the tall one. I keep thinking of Ebony. Ebony's the midget.
Ebony and
Anyway.
me both are the same height.
Marco's just going to climb on the cart and kind of look up to the guy who's on top and he's going to like, we're heading in the same direction. Would it be alright if we travel along with you guys? We could offer protection, I guess, from anything along
Yeah.
the way.
Micah looks at you and he goes, ah, the company will be most joyous. It's very rare that we get company going from place to place. We'll
I'm
make a
gonna jump on them.
change.
Brandon
How-
just like
how,
jumps
uh,
in joy. He grabs Danix off his shoulders and puts him onto the cart, like plops him on. He puts him at the very back because he's heard he doesn't like the cats, and he sits like between the distance there. He's like, "Ah, Dax, let's have some fun on a trip."
I start fixing Branza with what is essentially an evil death stare, and I hop right off.
He picks it back up again. He just like twiddles his like beard with his finger. "Ah, Dax, you have to come along anyway. You might as well go for free." And he says,
I say to Branza, I'd rather walk.
Branza goes, "Ropafine, tie me to Dax."
No, let's not just bind him like a BDMS session. How about we talk to him and try and come to a reasonable conclusion?
Ropafine, really tight.
Are there gonna be, like, between now and there? I'm asking the cat people.
Yep.
Between now and there, are we stopping anywhere, or are we going straight?
There's probably 1 or 2 taverns along the way. I don't imagine we'll be stopping.
Okay, good.
It's about a day's, maybe a day and a half
really?
journey.
Yeah.
To the air.
That was his
I don't
only
think
worry.
Ajax can go very far without having a drink.
No. How long is the journey to the next tavern? You can see him
like,
sort of itching.
He's kind of
Marco!
ruffing his like little cat goatee beard thing, and he's like, shouldn't be more than a few hours, I think.
I'm gonna need rum.
Marco is gonna tell us, like, do you mind if you wait about 10 minutes? I'm then gonna give a couple of gold to Ajax and just be like, just buy something that will
Ajax,
last.
run.
You.
He's like, thank God.
I'm not dealing with a twitchy addiction for the journey.
He would have just sat there twitching. It's like.
But I hope to God he buys a water skin so he can refill it at the next one.
Yeah.
That's what I hope.
When I get to the tavern,
Yeah.
I'd like to ask for a I'm sure they do water skins worth, don't they?
Yeah. You could buy water skins, and they would fill them
Yeah.
without.
Okay, I would like half milk and half rum in one water skin.
Okay. Okay.
Everyone's
Why?
really confused
Why?
by his bit.
Why?
No one knows because I ran off.
Yeah, why?
Curious as in Sam curious.
Yeah, same.
So is this one water skins?
One
worth?
water skin with milk
Yeah.
and rum.
He's gonna make you sick.
Okay.
And I would also like a bottle of rum.
And a bottle of
Cheap.
rum.
Yeah, cheapest bottle.
Yeah.
Have you been to a bar in Reading called Milk by any chance, Ajax?
Probably.
They do something
Praise
called a
not.
milk bottle, which is half milk and half rum.
Sounds about right. I've had milk in Malibu. That was quite nice. Tastes like vanilla milkshake.
He looks at you and he goes, "He's like, that will be 5 gold."
All right, no worries.
Just charge the rest to
Yeah,
Marco if you can't cover it.
no, he's fine. He chucks in the 5 gold. Can I somehow slip the money back to Marco's? I'll just give I say, here's your change, and I give back the gold
You
you gave.
you come running back. You're like, I have alcohol.
Marco just takes the money. He's just like, oh wow, I didn't actually have to pay for someone. What? Puts it in his gold pouch. He's like, Ebony will ask for something later. Don't worry. The world will balance out at some point.
So are we all climbing on?
I'm already on.
All right. I'm gonna make sure, if I can, I sit right next to the female Catwoman.
Really.
Okay. She shuffles away. kind
That's
of
fine.
nervously.
There's enough room.
Have I been tied by Ropafine?
Yeah, you have.
Well, he can just say rope untied. It wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget, it responds to anyone's command. He's only tied as long as he wants to be.
Alright, I'm gonna say
give a
rope
shield.
untie and get off the cart, and I'm going to walk behind.
Bye bye.
Maybe 100 miles. I refuse to ride in a cart with a cat.
I'm gonna
You
sort
would
of
actually
cat-like
tell
creature.
Nas,
Right behind.
why aren't you riding with us, Danix?
He doesn't like kitty cats.
Why don't you like cats?
Yes, scum of the earth.
Okay. In case you hadn't noticed, these are also people at the same time.
It's only
Doesn't
half
matter.
scum.
They have catchy. They're half scum. It's bad enough.
I never knew you'd be racist.
I didn't have you tagged down as a racist, Alex.
Franza has
Cats
to feel
are
insulted.
evil. How do you not see this, people?
Franza gives Danix the most evil look he's ever given him. And he goes, "Do not judge people by their race. Danix, you should know as a dwarf who lived with elves, that is naughty.
This dwarf is a very lenient person. The one
Flame
race,
on.
the one gene he will not tolerate is that of a feline.
Phoenix is in his grip, and the fire is burning, and the water's coming down on the rain is like kind of sizzling away.
Phoenix is his axe, isn't it?
Yeah.
I knock an arrow in my bow and just look at him and say, "Try me."
Whoa!
And
What?
this time I just saw George go, right, stop.
No,
I'm just gonna shout at them.
do it. Intimidate them. Intimidate the
I'm
fuck
gonna
out.
shout the fuck out of them. Like, right, you put your fucking axe away. You just fucking. If you don't, I will just grab my chain, wrap it around your legs, and drag you along. And this is an intimidate, or I'm attempting to.
Can I support him in this intimidate?
Franza actually agrees with the chain around his legs, so he just kind of just does it instantly. Chain!
Yeah. Also, Micah turns around and he's like, "You really don't want to damage the cart."
Your
I will
cart's
damage
not
the
gonna
cart.
be damaged.
No, he looks at Danux and he's like, "You really don't want to fire that arrow at the cart. You
Can
really
Marco
don't."
assist on
I had no
intimidate?
intentions of firing the arrow at a cart. I had every intention of firing the arrow at Branza.
It was on the
No,
It was on
Danux,
the
you have
cart.
no intention of hurting your friends. God damn it, you piece of shit.
Do you want to roll an intimidate then, and
Yeah,
then anyone who wants to roll support?
I would like to roll
Yeah.
support.
I don't think my support would help much, so.
Marco, Office 11, is that a +1?
So what you need to roll for people versing it
Yeah,
12.
thank you. Is
Bloody hell.
is a 1d20 plus wisdom modifier.
1d. It's -1.
Oh, only their whiz.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Although I got a 2, so
Yeah, but plus your thing, you get 14, and then you've got, I think you get an assist from Marco? Because he got
I feel like-
11.
I think Danux fails.
That it combusts somehow from like. Timid, I don't know.
I get on the cart. I look begrudgingly at Ajax, but I get on the cart.
I'll make sure
But
to
I sit at the back.
between Danix and everyone else just
Damn,
to
that
make
roll.
sure things go smoothly.
Franza's just kind of he's kind of nodded back off. He's not too much of a serious person, but he's just found your hair and he's kind of twiddling it in his finger, like la 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 la. just
can
spinning
we
it
make
around.
sure he's on the furthest point away from the cat?
Yeah, can we make
Yeah,
sure he's
you
like
can-
on the opposite side of the
On-
cart?
on
if
the
physically
circle.
possible?
So yeah, what I said earlier is like it's crafted so there's basically
It's
like
big
a sitting
circles,
board
yeah.
all the way round.
yeah, we're
So
putting him on the
you can-
back.
He
of
could be on the
cart.
back.
The back, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. So as you're about to leave, the old man looks at everyone and he's like, "Here, take these for your journey." And he like throws everyone a small flask, and inside is some fish wine, local brew.
He goes, "Awesome. I will trade you." I look at the female one. I say, "Have some milk."
You fucking dick.
Micah looks at you and he's like, "You do realize milk is poisonous to us, right?"
Where is that proof?
Cats are lactose intolerant.
No.
Just no. I like it. I reject your reality.
But it's like
So-
smooth, Ajax, smooth.
So is that a racial thing? They're intolerant. Like,
It's not specifically, no. He's just basically going. It's like, "Don't give us milk. It makes us ill." we
the
don't.
whole race gets ill from milk.
No,
if
it's
so, that's
the milk.
fine.
The milk has to be like specially prepared. They can't just have straight up
Specially
milk like
prepared.
humans have.
Okay, fine. Have some rum.
Are you saying that?
Are
to
you
the
allergic to that too?
Man? Are you saying that to the man?
No, I'm saying
Are you offering them the same flask? You
No.
have some milk. Have some rum.
No, I have 2 water
Yeah,
skips.
you just turn it around.
Yeah. Yeah, you just flip it
Don't think it
over.
works that
You
way.
got rum.
Oddly enough, I don't think it works like that.
It's a magic
Separation
ball
of
skin.
separation.
No.
Alec, please just reply to him. The alcoholic is in his work.
So she kind of looks at you and she's like, Mel, I don't drink. Mika turns around and is like, I'll trade you.
No, it's for her. She needs to loosen up.
we did just get given fish wine.
At this point, she kind of jumps closer to Ebony.
Ebony accepts this with open arms.
You just see Ebony go.
I will protect you.
She's kind of like, keep this man away from me.
Alec, Brandon wants to sniff kind of like this fish wine. What does it smell like? Is it actually
Smells
fish
of
smelling?
fish. smells of fish and a bit alcohol-y.
Brandon's
Ebony
kind of like.
Ebony offers to like swap places with the cat girl, so it's now Ebony in between Ajax and the cat girl.
I don't feel like
Because
this
she
will put him
doesn't
off at
mind
all.
Ajax. She actually quite likes Ajax. He's a cool guy.
I would like to clarify that I'm not trying to hit on the cat. I'm trying to loosen them up so they feel more comfortable around us.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's
Wink,
incredibly
wink,
uncomfortable
Ajax,
by your
wink.
advice.
No, genuinely.
She's timid.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
fine. Yeah, that's all well and good. Like, I imagine you say this verbally, but
Yeah.
she's just still like, it's like, you came on strong.
I wasn't like, oh, hey, baby. I was just like, here, have some rum.
I think it was just your general attitude of like you getting up, sitting next to her, and then going,
Oh,
here.
yeah, I'm not like putting my arm around or anything.
No, I think
I'm literally just like, here, have some. You're offering
she's
me
like-
wine, have some rum.
She's like a super timid person.
Yeah.
Wanna play
And the
my
wine
ball
was
and
offered
chain.
by the old guy in the manor, not by the cat people.
No, you know that the old man is actually the mayor. So yeah, that old man from that house who gave you that gold
Is the mayor.
is actually the
Dude
mayor.
in the shack.
The dude in the shack, yes.
Yeah.
He was the mayor.
He was the mayor.
Mayor told
And
me.
he's the one that offered you this fish wine.
I'm gonna accept it, but I'm not gonna drink it. I'm just gonna put it in my bag.
Granny,
Ebony's gonna drink this. She's gonna be like, I
I'm
want to
not
see what
big
this
on
shit tastes like.
fish.
Granny, it smells really fishy.
I don't think I want to drink it.
Brandon wants to just like take a like a you know when you sip the very top just to taste. What does it taste like, Alec?
So give me one moment.
It's like a really just like a sip, like a little sip.
Yep.
I'm not gonna set on fire or anything like that, man.
So it just tastes very. It's a weird flavor combination. It's like fish, but wine.
Is it good? Is it good? Let's say it like.
It's
I'm
not
just
unpleasant.
seeing, like, guessing sour fish taste.
Yeah,
That's all.
it's not unpleasant, but it's not something you would typically be like. Hmm.
How many bottles has he given us?
One
So it's
each.
like one each.
One each. Oh, okay. I look at Marco.
Marco
Brandon-
kind of just. I'm gonna hold on to this until you run out of everything else, and that's not a challenge.
Let's back up. It
Brandon-
sounds like I need to drink everything to get another drink.
Sorry, you can have mine if you want it.
You do realise
I don't want to.
He's given. I just like, all right. Well, like not to Marco, but to the Ebony and the feline switching places. He's like, all right, fuck you then. And he sort of like just he goes on top of the thing on the top plate.
Yep.
And he just lays down,
That's cool. That's
and
cool.
he's just there casually sipping at his milk and rum.
So Micah sits at the head and he grabs the reins that are attached around you, and he goes, yep. And they kind of set off. And I think we will call it a break there, as
Okay.
you just start to set off on your journey.
Okay, okay.
Seems fair.
We'll be back in a few minutes, everyone. It'll be about 10-15 minute break, I think. That's
Oh,
what you should go
sorry.
with.
15-minute
Sorry.
break.
Yep.
Go get
So
a cup
we'll
of tea.
see.
While we're gone, like, subscribe. You know what to do.
See everyone in a bit.
In a mo.
Give us a hug.